Hey y'all, come on in. I am cooking. Need some pepper. I'm making this casserole dish that Mac 10 loved it. In honor of her. So I'm gonna tell y'all everything I got in here so far. So I've got bell peppers, I've got onions, I've got ground beef, I got steak Philly meat, okay, and mushrooms. Can y'all see it pretty good? And get it worked up and get it going good. I put some dill seasoning. I put Lipton onion packet. I got bell peppers, onions, mushroom, seasoning, pepper. And you don't want to make your ground beef and your flavoring too complex because you got other steps to this. Okay. Hold on. When I get this worked up, I'm going to show you what else I got to fry the rice. Ooh, excuse me. But all that meat worked in together, it's going to be amazing. If you don't like mushrooms, don't put them in there, but I do like it, and I will be using cream of mushroom, golden mushroom, and regular in here. This is a good dish. I'll have to write this recipe out for y'all. Pepper. Pepper pea. Not pig, but pea. So look. In here is, I'm going to show y'all what kind of meat I got, okay? But it's got ground beef in here. It's got mushrooms. It's got Philly steak meat. It's got onions and bell peppers. It's got, okay, and over here in this boiler, I've got my rice that I've washed. And I used another rice to go with this one, and I'm going to show it to you. But in here, I've got me some Muller's noodles. They ain't going to take long. I'm just going to blanch this, okay? Because trust me, I'm not going to let nothing cook too long because it's going to go in the oven. Okay, those are homemade noodles. So as you can see, I put the broccoli with it because I ain't going to cook it long. Just enough for it to get good and hot, and it's coming out of there. Okay? I used some Philly steak meat and a family pack of ground beef and mushrooms, okay? This is what Miller's look like, Miss Miller's. They're homemade. I make my chicken noodle soup out of this. I use regular white rice, and I use this. Okay, and it's got vegetables in it, and I've already washed my white rice. I've got that, and I'm going to fry this, okay? Get it good and toasted, because it's going to go along in there, too. Okay, with that, I use, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's called golden mushroom soup. Make sure you get it. It's golden mushroom soup. Cream of mushroom. Cream of celery. I use some cheese. A little Velveeta. I use some beefy onion mix over there. So that's what we're working with, okay? Hey, y'all. This was Trina Mac's favorite dish. One of them. Because I send food to my people. I always send stuff to people I can trust. So I would send her this dish. Hold on, let me wipe my camera. Alright, is that better? And y'all, so let me show y'all something. This little dress I got on, it had gotten too little for me. And I still got room to lose. But I want to show y'all that I'm in it. Okay, hold on. So I'm going to sit y'all down so y'all can see it. Real quick. And then we're going to get back to the food. It's just that I'm just noticing some stuff. I put it on in hopes. I didn't know if it was going to work, but I hoped I could wear it. Hold on one second. And y'all pray for me because my camera is missing. My tripod, I can't find it. And I had somebody over here helping me do some stuff. It looked like it's done walked away. So I'm going to get up and show y'all my dress. Now remember, it's still a little snug so y'all can know the next time y'all see me in it. You see where it's still a little snug? But I couldn't wear it. I couldn't wear it at all. See how much my stomach done went in? Y'all know I got that smiley face stomach and all that junk. But I can tell you, I mean, it don't get, this ain't got no stretch in it. This one of them that ain't got no stretch. Either you can wear it, the only stretch you got is up here. The rest of it is straight line. It ain't no give or nothing. And I got in it. After a while, y'all gonna see me, gonna see no lines. But anyway, I just want to share that. Let me get back to cooking, because that's what you came for. Let me turn it around and turn it down. Okay? I'm coming along. I got a ways to go, but guess what? You be grateful for the little things. I ain't going to dog myself because it's my opinion that matters. Thank you, Doc Romp. I'm trying. I have lost. Yes, I have. I have lost. And I got a ways to go, but I ain't gonna knock the little bit I have lost, because it could have been another way. I could have said I ain't lost nothing. And nothing from nothing is nothing. But we're going to get this going. And I'm going to get the rest of those leftovers away today. I don't throw stuff away, so don't y'all judge me. I just don't eat a lot of food. What I cook, when I eat it that one time, I'm pretty much be done with it, unless it's a casserole or something. But this is going to be an amazing casserole. I want y'all to try this. I want y'all to cook this so much, I'm going to write the recipe out for y'all. Okay? I'm going to make a real short video, and I'm going to have it in the description of the recipe to this. I made this up. Another one of my makeup things. And y'all know I had to put my Dale in there. So I do have Dale seasoning in here. You have to stay on top of everything you're doing though, because you don't want to cook your noodles and your broccoli too long. So we're gonna get ready to drain that. Stay on top of everything you're doing, because it's steps to this. And I'm not going to mess up a bunch of dishes. When I get through this and put it in a casserole dish, I'll go to the step 2s over on this side. But we're going to use this same skillet and do the rice. Okay? Alright. I'm going to go get my drainer. Set it up for me to catch all that goodness in the land of the living. It don't take long. Get you a pot. Set it in your sink so you can drain your ground beef. Don't pour the grease down the sink. I used ground chuck so I wouldn't have a lot of grease. Hold on, let me get my strainer. Alright, we finna strain. What I did was I got me one of these right here. So all I gotta do is prop it in. You snap it in and you snap it out of your sink. Alright? I've been had this forever. I bought it down at the home store. Hold on right there. Sit right here for a minute. Let me drain it. I don't even know why I brought you over here. But since I did, just stay right there for me. Lord, let me, my other one show up. You only want it to blanch. I'm trying to do this to show y'all. Just blanch. Okay? You only want to blanch that. I like this thing though. Hold on. I'm going to start doing my next step. Making my sauce. But look. You only want to blanch it. Because if you cook real noodles too long, these are real noodles, you'll have mush. And you don't want that. I just barely steamed them. I just barely steamed them, okay? I just barely steamed them. Let them cool off. Now we're finna start opening up our can of cream of, okay? As soon as they drain, I can put them back in and start folding some of my cream of mushroom and stuff in there. Alright, it's by drain. Should be right. So I'm taking y'all step by step. Because we're going to mix this all together in a casserole dish. I'll tell you what, I just put it in the dish, in my big pot. Honey, God's so good. I had one of these, honey, from Pampered Chef. Who? $10? I was saying, I want y'all to buy me. I want some of this. I want this. You remember I told y'all I was looking at Darius's, and he was gonna let me know when his came available. I already had it. God's so good. I've been cooking so long. I got so many stock pots. Okay. So we're going to come over here and do this part. I'm using one hand. But this way we can move kind of quick. So I'm going to turn y'all down again. Hold on. So we can get the moving. I'm going to set you up and turn you around. Place your feet on what? Solid ground. If I can put it on there. Come on, Tracy. Okay, that's as good as I can do at this point in time. At this point in time, that I can do at this point in time. Okay, this is next to drain. I'm going to use that pot and drain it. This is going in the oven. You're doing the majority of your work right now, so it's okay. This is going to get ready to be turned off. All right, the meat, and I'm going to drain it. We ain't playing. We're going to work. Okay. I don't have a camera person, so hold on one second. Let me drain this so I can get the rice in here. Hold on, y'all. Then I'll show y'all what I'm doing. Be patient with me, and I'm going to teach you something today. I'm going to drain this. Clog up your sink. Whatever you do, put a pot up on it when you drain. Okay, let me show y'all what's next. Come on. I know y'all hear some sizzle, so I need a camera person when I do stuff like this. So in this same skillet, don't waste nothing. What you gonna do? You're gonna start frying your rice. Okay? You're going to fry your rice. Stay right here. Because you don't want to fry it too hot. Just stay right there while I turn it down some. I got to put a little oil in here and catch this rice. Okay? A little oil and butter. I'm going to pick y'all back up and y'all will be clear. Hold on. Okay. Let me put a little oil. I'm going to put a little butter and I'm going to pick y'all back up. Okay, hold on. I know you're blurry, but hold on. You're going to use beef broth too. Hold on, y'all. In the same skillet that you had your Philly steak and ground beef, go ahead and let's start toasting the rice. And there is the broccoli, and there is the noodles, and I only steam them because you don't want them. These are real noodles and they'll get mushy real quick. 5 minutes at the most. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Oven is on 350. I'm trying to get y'all out of this little hole. Okay, we're going to toast this. This is what you do when you toast your rice. But don't burn it. Stay with it. Don't burn it. Like I had my skillet up a little high than I normally have it. And I'm not rushing because AA will eat them. Lunchable and take a nap. But you do want to toast it. So I'm going to turn that heat down just a squishy bit. Because this, I don't know my stove. And I'll admit that. I don't know it. I still can't figure it out all the way. But take your time. That toasting is going to keep it separated, okay? Then when we get it like we really want it, we don't burn it now. We just want to toast it. We're going to start adding some beef broth in here. Okay? Alright. Make sure 940 something of y'all sprinkle me 51, whatever it is, 1,000. Sprinkle me, please. Okay, we're just going to get this rice good and toasted. Take your time. Stay with your food. You don't always got to put stuff on and walk away. Just stay with it. Okay? Be alright. Okay, I'm going to sit y'all down for a minute. Because I got to. Because I need to go over here and get this stuff. Y'all going to have to stay down here for a second. Because I'm making my mini reel at the same time. Go ahead and we're going to add beef broth to this. And get it moving. Toast it up a little bit. Once you get through toasting it, start adding your beef broth. Use the whole 48-ounce container. I think this is, no, it's 32 ounces. 32 ounces is what I have. But if you got 48 ounces or 64, it'll be even better because I got to add a little water to this. Okay, when you get it like this, we're going to mess around with it and we're going to stir it. And we're going to make sure that it covers it really well. And then we're not going to fool with this, okay? We're going to let it do what it needs to do. That's a mushroom. Okay. Turn your heat up a little bit and let it start cooking. And now we're going to work on this. We're going to start adding some golden mushroom soup, some cream of celery, regular cream of mushroom, and cream of chicken, okay? That's what we're going to add. All right, let's get started. Don't mess with that. Y'all stay right there. Gonna add a little more water. So it'll cook right. Because you want that rice all the way covered. And it'll be semi-cooked. It'll be all right. It's more than enough liquid to cover the top of your rice. Once your rice top is covered, you good. Okay? Your rice top is covered, so you good. You don't have to go crazy. You know, some stuff just ain't that complicated. It really is not. Okay, I'm going to move y'all where y'all can see the next step. open these up. Hold on, y'all. What was that? Cream of what? Celery? I need cream of mushroom. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna bring y'all over here. So we have cream of celery and cream of mushroom. We're gonna add the ground beef. We're gonna mix these first. And after that, we're gonna add golden mushroom soup. And we're gonna add cream of mushroom, okay? So that is what we're doing. We're gonna mix this up really good. Y'all come on over so y'all can see these next steps. Let the rice do what the rice is gonna do. Okay, y'all. Sorry about all the headaches and heartaches. But I can't find the one that works right. I don't know what happened. So I added a can of cream of mushroom and a cream of chicken, cream of celery. Y'all gonna be here for a minute, so I'm gonna sit y'all down. And I shouldn't have to move y'all for a little while. Let me get you placed again. Okay, you in the bowl? Y'all see pretty good? Okay. Let's get this worked up real good. All right. We're finna add the meat, y'all. Here I come with it. Go ahead and add your meat. Ooh-wee. You never know. I'll probably scoop up some of this and send it, pick somebody and bless them with it. When you add your meat, you're going to add your golden mushroom soup. Okay? When you add your meat, add your golden mushroom soup. And you're going to add your cream of mushroom. We finna stir this all together. Don't get rid of your can yet, though. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to scrape those cans out a little bit, y'all. See the difference? That's cream of mushroom and that's golden cream of mushroom. But we're going to mix it real good. Okay? Mix it in there real good. And let me scrape the rest of my can out because I ain't gonna waste no. I ain't wasting nothing. I ain't got it like that, man. Y'all don't scrape y'all cans. Look how much I would have threw away. Not me. Not me. Not me. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add some heavy whipping cream to this. Because we got to loosen up the soup. Okay? And we're going to add some cheese in here. All things going to work together. I bet you that. You'll thank me one day. You'll say, this lady on here with those big arms knew she could make a casserole. And it was something else. Alright. Let me get rid of all my little cans. Get me a knife and I'm going to cut me some cheese real quick. Some Velveeta. Thank y'all for being patient with me. And the most important thing is that y'all see what I'm doing. Alright? So we're going to add a little heavy whipping cream and we're going to add some cheese. Okay, we're going to loosen that up with heavy whipping cream. That. And then, see, I'm glad I said that before I did it on my thing. Heavy whipping cream, right? Heavy whipping. Whip it, baby. Whip it right. Whipping cream. Next, you're going to add your little heavy whipping cream, just like that. That's all. About a good cup and a half. That's all you need. It's going to relax and loosen up those cream of mushroom and all of that. It's going to loosen it up for you. Okay? A little liquid base. And I'll probably add just a little squishy bit more of liquid base in here. With some broth, just a little bit though, not much, because I'm not trying to overcook this. It's already been cooked, and you want to cut it. So when the rice gets through, we're going to add the rice in here. Okay? We're going to add some Velveeta in here. And then we're going to top it with some cheese. Some finely shredded cheese. I don't like heavy cheese on it. This is good. I'm going to do Texas toast with it, but you can eat it with crackers if you want to. It's your thing. You do what you want to do. I can't tell you how to eat it too. Now, it's your thing. But we're going to take us some Velveeta or government cheese, whichever you got handy. It's fine, because the original Velveeta was the government cheese. So if you got that, either one, this is Velveeta today. Okay? Just take it and share it throughout the dish, like you do your little children when you're trying to stretch the food. We're going to stir it up in there. Make sure we get enough. Y'all send me some hearts if you like what I'm doing. If you don't like it, just watch it, and you're welcome to watch. You ain't gonna probably eat it. You probably a vegan or a vegetarian, but it's a good dish for those mamas that's got stuff to do, and or if you going to somebody's house and they want you to bring something and don't nobody else bring it, bring this. They'll be like, can you make that again? And you'll be like, I guess. All of it gonna be gone. Trust me when I tell you. Add just a squishy bit more cheese. Just a squishy bit. Yep. And I'm going to add a little more liquid. You know, just a little bit. Not a milk, though. So, when that rice get finished in just a second. Honey, cut you up some Velveeta and work it in there real good. cut up quite a bit. More like a little small Velveeta. All right, this will be time for that rice in just a second. Get my station done. You can actually taste it right now if you want me to. Well, I will. I mean, everything is good, really done. Pretty much. Don't use no bunch of salt. Because remember, everything you cooking with, soup got salt in it and all that. This is almost finished. It's going to have a little crunch to it when I put it in the oven. But it ain't going to have that much of one. And the heat going to finish cooking it in the oven. Let me see how much crunch I got. This is about ready to go over there. It's going to be semi-done rice. Okay. Y'all are the salt of the earth, honey. Y'all doing good so far. All right, let me turn you up and tell you how good y'all doing watching this. Let me show you the rice and what it's looking like. I didn't put a lid on it. Uh-oh. My bad. That's what the rice is looking like. Jeanette MacArthur, how you feeling, baby? We prayed for you in Bible study. Yep, you can use cheddar, and I am going to put some cheddar in there. Miss Loretta Sweet, yes, ma'am. Cheese is your choice. You can take it out of it if you want it. It's up to you. And you can use whatever kind you want to. Mr. God and it's true. It ain't gonna make or break it. So we finna add this rice, this about finished. You see how it will fluff itself up? I ain't even mess with it. Don't mess with it. It's gonna fluff itself up. All the liquid is getting out of that rice, and that rice is gonna be done. If I had a top on it, it would just be steaming it because I'm showing y'all I don't have a top. Okay? I'm finna incorporate it over here. We're going to sprinkle this off. Okay. Get y'all back up here, please. Ooh. Ooh, I know y'all be dizzy. Y'all just have to tell me. Mama Trey said, we going to do something. We finna hire you a photographer. Well, okay. Because y'all know Big Ed got to make that real paper. You can't wait on this. This stuff is not safe. You don't never know when they get married, bang. Okay, and your rice dries completely out like this. See, look. It's got just a little liquid. But it's going to dry all the way out. Just like that. Now we're going to incorporate it into this over here. Okay? Let's incorporate this rice with this liquid that's left. Ahead and put it in there like that. Whew. Now it's semi-done. It ain't all the way. Okay? It's semi-done. Work your rice in there. Take your time and work it throughout with the little liquid that's in there. Okay, we're going to work and mix everything up. Top it off with cheese. And what we finna do, I got some cheese over here. I know what my grandmama mean now when she used to say, golly. I promise you, you would love this. I don't know. know. I'm going to see who I can trust to send some of this to. And y'all tell me y'all die-hard opinion. I don't know. We'll pick somebody. I got some of those bags that'll keep it. Some stuff is just not good. It's too hot right now, ain't it? I have to freeze this though, y'all. I don't send it no next day. I have to freeze it. Make sure it's solid. Solid as a rock. Okay? It's the sound for me. Now we're going to top this with some cheese. And you're going to wrap it in foil or put your top on it if you got the top like I do. Put it in the oven. It's going to be a good 45-minute cook. That's it. Just for everything to become one. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to open up this cheese. Y'all be careful out there too, because COVID is on the rise. Okay? It's really doing a job down here in Georgia. Stir it up real good now. That's the sound for me. When you get it like you want it, maybe we're going to top this with cheese. Put it in the oven for like 45 minutes. Let's sprinkle it with cheese. Please put as much as you want or as little as you want on the cheese. It's all about how much your family like. Spread it evenly. And put your oven on 350. And let's see how this is going to turn out, okay? This time you see this, it's going to be done. Okay? Press that on out. Get that cheese moving. Now, I don't like to overpack my stuff. I just don't. With cheese, it'll get to become a big clump to me. And I don't like that. Plus, you're going to have a little cheesy bread. So, there you go. Now, that's it. It's going to go in the oven. Okay? Get your little foil and cover it up, or put your lid on it and put it in the oven. Wash your dishes up. Nobody want no nasty kitchen. Anybody can food that. Alright, we're going to cover it up. You can do both. What kind? Hey. Hold on, y'all. I got to get out this scuba. I locked the screen door. I pray she didn't come home with no behavior note. Or else she not having no birthday party September 19th. I'm not going to reward no bad behavior. Put it in the oven. You can cook it 45 minutes to an hour. Clean up your stove. Okay. Hey. How was school today? No bad report? What number you get today? Huh? If you did bad, you're not having no party. Open it up. Let me see.
She keeps telling me I'm doing bad, but I'm not.
something out.
Daddy walked this today and we got moved. Everybody got moved. Okay. And then look what she did.
Well, that's up from yesterday, Avery. That's good. That's good. You was there. You're 2. Now she went to 3. So that's good, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay? Mm-hmm. Now we'll see what tomorrow brings, okay?
You just keep giving me random numbers.
No, that's based on behavior, Avery. Avery, have you seen my other stand?
I've seen it over here by the table.
I can't find it.
Where was it the first time?
I don't know. But that's got to cook for 45 minutes. So can I talk to y'all about something real quick? And for those that just can't stand to hear me talk on knowledge, I respect you. Thank you for coming.
Brooklyn and Braylon's little brother's birthdays and 2 more days. I was telling you, so tomorrow is one day, and that day is over tomorrow, and if he has 0, then his birthday is going to happen the next. Okay. So yeah, his birthday is going to be, ooh, yummy.
So listen, I want to tell y'all something, and I want this to help. And if you are a content creator and you're watching me in the bushes, I greet you, but you don't have to say nothing. Y'all got to get this stuff together, worried about people's opinions. You about to mess up the whole thing. You about to mess up the whole situation off an opinion. If other people's opinion of you are more valuable than what you think of yourself, then you need to work on yourself. Okay? Because this stuff is getting off of this page into the streets. FBI is being called, investigating people. I was seeing where they investigate people for playing bingo. That's fine. It ain't ready. You gotta have a better opinion about yourself than other people. Because if you're waiting for them to regard you higher than you should, we lied. When you wait for them to regard you, yeah, 1.
Just 1?
For now. Then you,
at first, it wasn't locked, but then it locked by itself.
You're gonna be messed up all the days of your life. I love my husband, and I love when my husband compliment me. Oh yes, it's bad right now. It's bad in these Facebook streets. These people are losing their everlasting mind, turning evidence on each other and arguing and fussing. And then I don't mind nobody stopping by my page, but if you full of drama, don't stop right here. I don't have nothing against you. I don't know you. But if you done fell out with everybody you was kicking it with, don't come over here. I love you. But I'm going to have to love you from a distance. I'll speak. I acknowledge people. I don't act like I don't see other content creators when they come. Content creators can quit acting like they don't see you. Because Facebook got it. Where if you're a content creator, you going to show up on the bottom. Unless they doing something, they just don't see you. But if they standing there reading, oh, they know you on there. I don't do that. It don't hurt to speak to nobody. You come through, I'm going to say hello to you. Unless you somebody trying to stir up something. But it has gotten so bad that it's getting off of the street. I understand bingo is illegal. I know. I don't play bingo. I mean, I don't even go to play bingo here. But it's just the fact that people get mad when other ones start making more money. And they just turning on each other. All this here money out here that could be made if we do right, it ain't worth us getting each other in trouble. And people trying to get folks to go to jail, go to prison. I mean, not just like, just let it go. Ain't nobody letting it go. They want you to go do time. It's no way. I don't have enough time in my day to worry about your life. Not like that. That's messy grace. I got to work on me. I got too much I got to do. I got things. I got a doctor's appointment. I got to go try to get me a mammogram. All that kind of stuff. I got so much stuff I got to do for me. I know if I got to do it, other women got to do it too. And then pray when you get it that it come back good. You don't want no bad report. But if your opinion, somebody else's opinion of you gonna mess you up, you don't have a strong opinion of yourself. And you can tell them I said it. Your opinion of me might offend me. I may not like it. But it ain't going to hold more value than my opinion of myself. You may not like me. My husband may not tell me I look good that day. He may not compliment my clothes. But when I put them on, I knew what I liked. I love big women that's confident, that don't care. They're going to wear it. They're going to buy it if it come in that size. You always talking about, ooh, your stomach too big. You don't need to wear that. That's your opinion. Leave them people alone. If that girl confident enough, that's how my daughter is. Kevin will wear stuff I would never wear. I don't have that confidence. I'm not going to take her confidence away from her. And I'm glad she's strong right there. Because some of y'all think big people ain't supposed to put nothing to their mouth. They ain't supposed to eat. You want us to dress like, come on, Eileen. Y'all don't want us to, because we don't have a flat stomach or a flat back. You don't think we supposed to put on nothing pretty. You think we stink. And we probably bathe more than a skinny person. That's a preference. Your hygiene is your business. How you carry yourself is your business. How somebody, what you mean they sweat? Skinny people sweat too. Everybody sweat. Everybody sweat. Everybody has the ability to carry a body odor. But your opinion of me, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be your opinion. And my opinion is going to override your opinion every time. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate it. If you want to be a supporter, if you're not fond on stars, and I'm going to say this, if you don't like to give stars, consider being a supporter for $4.99 a month. If you want to give more than $5, you can be a supporter plus 1, a supporter plus 2, a supporter plus 3. That means you can give it 2 times, 3 times if you want to. But support is needed on these pages. Some people say, I'll never ask you for a star. You took it. If you don't want it, give it back. Cash them out and give them back. Let me tell you something. If it's hot out there, titties and nuts sweat. I'm sorry, Andre, I said it, nephew, but they sweat. They sweat. You've been at work all day. When you get home, like when I get through about said I'm taking a nice shower, cool off. You have to. But your opinion of me, because I don't look like you want me to, it's not going to override my opinion of myself. I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. And if he wanted all of us to look alike, we would. Nuts just as sweaty as titties. Baby, they'll smell like some tushy. Especially if they ain't circumcised, they things would set you on fire. Baby, be somewhere gagging with acid reflux. Anybody, and I mean anybody, can have a body odor. Now you hold that right there while I emptied it. I'm trying to tell you about your opinion of your own self. You don't need nobody to tell you. You gonna smell yourself for anybody else. Get somewhere and sit down somewhere. You think you skinny, you just gonna be a musty busket. You gonna get up and walk around and go shopping and do everything. Took a bath at 8 o'clock and go to the gynecologist at 5. Girl, do something. Take you a wash rag and some soap. Now, I done had evening appointments at the gynecologist, but you know what? I took that Dove, and I took that feminine spray I use, and I went in there and I went to the bathroom before I popped them things. I wasn't going to choke out there on doctor. I need my gynecologist. Some of them probably can't eat dinner that night because of your bunkum. Y'all better quit playing with yourself. Your opinion of me is not greater than the value I have for myself. I'm sorry. I don't need you to tell me. I know how to bathe. I know how to take care of home. Let me tell you something. I got a big man. And I like him big. I like him juicy. I like him round. I like it. I like it and I can't lie. You don't have to. Because mama don't take no mess. So you don't need to worry about what I like. Right there. That you mess around and get your neck broke. Mama don't take no mess. But what I'm telling you is, y'all so caught up on other people's opinions to where you done forgot about your own opinion. Somebody block the scammer. Listen, you don't know. Let me tell you something. What I can tell you. Some people like a slim, athlete cut. Some skinny women like chunky men. Some women like men with a little pot belly. Some men like women with a big breast. Some like them with flat chest with big bunkers. You might be a breast man. This one is a thigh. This one like feet. It's your prerogative. I had to say that today because I'm sitting around here watching people argue over what people look like, what they husbands like. Your husband is this. Your husband is that. I don't care. He mine. You said it right. I'm his favor. You let me worry about it. He don't want no favor this month. Mess around and make me mad. You ain't gonna get no favor. Favor or flavor. You might want strawberry. And ain't nothing wrong with no big man or skinny man. It's your preference. But what works for you don't work for me. You can't mess up your business being insecure. If you insecure, do not put your children or your husband on this app. Because somebody going to pick up on your insecurity and pick at you about your man. Baby, what they going to do? Hunch him through the screen? If he want it, he going to find a way to get it. That's what we all do. You're going to mess up a whole paycheck for the whole house. And you might as well call that the house of prayer. Because you would need prayer to sit around him. And mess up. This skillet's so big, you might have to never tell me to get rid of my big speech. Bath too. I don't let my gynecologist schedule my appointment in the evenings, only going in the mornings. Well, you know what? Sometimes they don't have no choice, but I take my soap and my rag and my towel. I go into my gynecologist. I have my little bitty bag that I tote. I got that little bag. I take it on vacation with me. It's just a little bitty tote. When I go on vacation, I keep my soap and my toothpaste and everything. When I go to the doctor, I go in there with my little tote and I go to the bathroom. I go a little early, 10 minutes or so before my appointment. I check in and I ask them, I said, I need to use the bathroom. I say, do y'all need any urine while I'm in here? Because I'm going to pee. That's what I do. Then they say, yes. And I say, well, give me a cup because I'm finna go pee. Now, when I go and I spray them, my gynecologist tell me, oh, you smell so nice. And I bring my body spray. I'm going to tell you what else I use. I use that body spray. Then I get me some FDS. And I spray all over my arms. I wash up under my breast. Because they be done got sweaty, looking like it's going to turn into some Miracle Whip salad dressing. And I get all the creases and everything. While I'm in that bathroom, I takes me a whole bath, a whole washer. I go on in there, I get high-low, and I get out that door. And then I go let that gynecologist do what they need to do to me. I don't walk around. My mama say when you walk, you already done started the journey to Mustardville. Baby, let me tell you something. When you walk, you done started the journey to Mustardville. I don't stop at Walmart or nothing. I go on in that doctor's office, and I sit there, and I go on and let her do what she got to do. She always tell me I smell so nice and fresh because you know why? I prepared to present myself to her. So that she could take care of what she needed to and didn't go and tell them, all her other patients, I'm going to have to cancel y'all today because little Mustardville came in here and she done lit up the room. Now give me room B because we can't use this room now because this room is stinking. It smells like Fritos, Cheetos, Doritos, and Tornadoes. Those are the new ones that you ain't heard about that's coming out. It smells just like armpits, feet pits, your pits, my pits. Honey, I'm pit-fit. Just please, y'all, hold all my appointments for tomorrow. The doctor is somewhere seeing the doctor because you came in there and lit it up. You need to do better about yourself. You know good and well, they got them new things. Avery like to eat. They hot. They purple and all them. They smell all like corn chips and Frito-Lays and all that. You can't do that. Don't nobody. I don't care. See, that's the problem. You ain't committed. You just you're interested. You got to be more interested in what you smell like. You're talking in front of people. You get mad when I chew gum. Your breath smell like last night and a glass of Chardonnay. And your tongue is dry. You can tell because you start talking like this because everything touching your teeth because you ain't got enough saliva because you ain't drunk enough water and they start making your mouth dry. Then you're going to say, huh? Hey, what? When? No, girl. No, not with me. I'm going to back on back a few times. Then finally I'm going to be like, you want a piece of gum? And you going to say, I don't drink, I don't eat gum. I got dentures. I'm going to say, well, we're going to go get some free dent, but we're going to have to end this conversation. Take you some Listerine. You don't want to chew gum. Get you some of that. Skeet in your mouth. Get all back there, you know, even take your partial out. Look, don't be kissing no girls with your golds in your mouth. Even you wearing them things now, they putting the clear ones over their teeth, them caps over their teeth, and all the food get caught up in them. Take them out, eat, take them things out your mouth, and then eat your food and clean your mouth and wash your tongue when you brush your teeth. Your tongue tell lies and it'll tell on you too. Now I'm cleaning my stove because this is what I do. You get through cooking and stuff, you need to clean your stove while it's hot. Go ahead and get it while it's good and hot. You understand what I'm saying to you? If you didn't get taught, let me teach you. Personal hygiene is important. Clean your bathroom. If your bathroom got a red ring, you ain't cleaned it. You ain't cleaned that bathroom in at least 2 weeks. That red ring won't come unless you ain't cleaned that bathroom. I don't care what nobody say. Get the tidy bowl man, dig him out and everything. But if your bathroom toilet got a red circle inside of it, it has not been cleaned in at least 2 weeks. Clean your bathroom. Clean your house and clean your kitchen. Somebody can want to use the bathroom. They can't because they done seen all them rings. Somebody wants something to drink some water. They can't because you didn't wipe off your canister. See how dusty that is? But you take it and you wipe it off. You empty the old stuff you don't want in there. You clean up everything. That's all you got to do. Wipe your microwave when you get through with everything. Then somebody come in your house and they won't be looking and saying, "Ooh, I don't want to drink. Ooh, Lord have mercy." No, did you see she cooked today? Her whole entire kitchen is destroyed. And this is the type of rice that I also use, y'all. Then you want to turn around and call people and tell him that he talked about you. You shouldn't have gave him a reason to talk about you. I don't believe men should talk about women under their clothes. And I don't believe women should talk about men under their clothes. But now come on and be real with yourself. Some stuff don't make no sense. I was going down the aisle in the grocery store and this woman passed by me and my whole countenance disappeared. I felt like I had been caught up in a rapture and then the Lord let me come back. I got the gagging because I already got acid reflux problem. She smelled just like I don't know what. That's why I can't tell you what it smelled like. But then at the same time, it was a combination of earwax, snuff, piss, and musk. And then you come around and you mix all that together. It's called snumuscus. So she smelled like snumuscus. That's snuff and must and snumuscus is what she smelled like. It was that bad, snuffmuscus. And I couldn't breathe. And I got the... And then I needed something out the aisle. And I was like, I just ain't going to be able to get it. Because the snuffcus had got to me. The snuffcus had came and she just destroyed that whole aisle. So I had to politely omit myself. The snuffcus. That's the snuff and musk. Snuffcus is what she smelled like. And I'm going to use some Texas toast today. And Texas toast got 5 cheeses on it. And so you got to smell yourself first. You got to love yourself first every day. Smell yourself first every day. And quit watching these TV programs. You do not roll over in the morning and French kiss your husband. And your breath still got last night's Doritos on it. And you still got old chicken in there. That's probably got a worm somewhere mixed up in it. Because you didn't brush your teeth before you went to bed. Quit watching these Hallmark. It's not the truth. Okay, we get in trouble for misinformation. That's misinformation. Ain't nobody just flipping people over first thing in the morning. Now, you might want to give him some when you get through jogging because you washed it before you went. He want a little musty, that's your business. But that all night long, like all night long, I've been with Jesus. You know, all day long, I've been with Jesus. You can't get that to nobody. You're going to have to take that down by the riverside. That's just too much. That's too much for anybody. Even a man that loves you with all his whole heart and everything. That's too much. And now you's a woman, you done had a baby. And if your baby boo-boo diaper stink, you ought to know what you smell like if a baby can stink. So that part, and I don't know why I had to tell it, but it's about the opinion of yourself. Think highly of yourself. Then somebody else's opinion gonna wreck your life, but you ain't doing nothing about it. And I can't see because my glasses over there. I think Willie came my way with Willie J. Am I lying though, nephew? And then some of your arms smell like Burger King. Have it your way. Okay, you don't want to use the deodorant like I use, Secret and stuff. But this all natural deodorant, you're going to have to tote it with you. It only lasts 35 minutes. So you're going to have to keep hitting them arms with that all natural deodorant because it's starting to get to be like you be working like when I'm showing houses and I done got out and I'm thinking, oh, I'm so hungry. I'm getting hungry. Oh, did they cook before we get in the house? And all alone I'm walking and all alone I'm walking with you. You're like, oh, look over there. And I'm like, all alone it was you. It ain't no cookies in here. It ain't no fried potatoes and onions and Lipton soup mix. You got to use you can use what you want to, but you got to tote that deodorant with you. You got to put it in the glove department. You got to hit it again like that real quick because it's only lasting 35 minutes and 15 seconds. I can't let you ride in the car with me no more. It's too close proximity. I have to breathe and talk myself out of so I can sell you the house because I'm coming close to firing myself. I feel like I just don't feel like I'm supposed to be selling you the house. Because in my mind, I'm getting in a car talking about you in my mind. That's why your thoughts can be messed up. I'm saying, good God Almighty, if she don't smell like a musky bucket. That's what my mind be telling me. And I have to tell people to ride in other cars. Just in case I get a whiff or if your breath and you, what? And I'm like, my car ain't big enough. That Buick Enclave, it just ain't big enough for me and you. I feel like if our arms are about to touch, both of us don't need to be in the front seat. We too big together. Oh no, you about 4 something and I'm 3 something. We just can't sit side by side. That's too much, really. When your arms sweat and you touch my arm and we're in the front seat, we don't both need to be holding out. And most definitely, in your car, quit putting that heavy person on the same side as the heavy person. You got to balance out those tires or you're going to have them tires rotated and balanced too early. If you big as me, you're not sitting on the same side because this person's legs is long. You're going to still sit on that side with the person with the long leg because you can't mess up my shocks. It's just too much. It's too much. Lord, get me off here. I'm waiting. It's almost ready to come out.
Mom, did you ever get the Prime? Because you said you were going to the store tomorrow. I
said I was going today. I haven't got it, but I can go a little later when it cool down. It's too hot right now. Okay. I'll try it out.
You know what it looks like?
You showed it to me. And like, perhaps we don't need this bread because we both losing weight. My husband done lost 20-something pounds. But nevertheless, I hadn't ate nothing but a protein shake today. I just thought I'd share that. And it's not because I done lost me a good old 20 pounds. It's just the fact that if your opinion of me mean that much to me, then I ain't got a good opinion of myself. And so how you get a good opinion, make sure 952 of y'all sprinkle me or whoever. I don't know the number. I can't see you in and out so quick. Listen, make sure y'all have a good opinion of yourself. You got to. Because if you don't, my opinion might offend you. But it shouldn't mean more than your opinion of yourself. Am I right, y'all? Can I get a number 3 in there? If I'm lying, don't put no number. But if I'm telling the truth, my whole screen needs to pop up with 3s. Right now, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Am I right? See, when I say right 3, y'all out. Yes. See what I'm saying? It don't work. See, my opinion, y'all, is that the comprehension ain't just scared to hit a 3 and send it. I should see number 3s. And then another thing. I want to say this to you ladies. I don't know how to tell y'all, but back in the day, when your underwears was pretty, they turn a man on in your pants when you saw the little underwear prints. But that just simply mean right now they too little. They too tight. And if you wear your jeans and your underwear too tight, you're going to get a yeast infection. The crematorium will be without Deacon Calvin. You'll be itching for a scratch. I'm just trying to help somebody, because if you're going to worry about people's opinion, you better get to start to working on yourself. I was feeling depressed and down, but I allowed back. Dr. Kimberly, ain't no time. Dr. Kimberly, let me tell you something. Don't make no sense when you this old for your drawers to look like that. I'm going to help y'all out since y'all worry about people's opinion. Get you some panty liners. And if you big like me, just get you a small pad. Don't buy no panty liners because you'll get sucked up and lost. You won't find it. When you got a fat cat like that, if you put a thin panty liner, it's just going to suck it up like that. It's going to crumple up like paper. So you have to get your little, a small pad for the small people, like a pad, the thin flat ones, and then you use them. Because the panty liner ain't going to work for us. We going to just, you won't see it. It'll be on the side of your leg in that crease, right over here. You be like, well, I had a panty liner. It's all the way underneath your stomach roll, your smiley face, because it's too little. You don't wear no panty liner when you big. When you's a big girl or, a fat cat, a kitty cat, you got to use just a little regular pad. Line them up. It don't make no sense for people to have to see that. Not this day and age. And that way you still got to wash them because they still sweat. You just get rid of that and then start your load of clothes. Then everybody won't be having to see them like, crunched all the way up in a cone. And when you going out of town or going on a cruise, or when you go out of town, lady, pack you up some Ziploc bags. Let me show you. I'm not gonna put my toast in. Get you some Ziploc bags. Look at him, Tiffany. Okay, get you a Ziploc bag. And what you do is you take those old underwear you just got out of that look like they tired, and they probably are. You take them. I fold mine like this. I fold my underwear. I roll them in like that. Then when I roll them like that. And I take them and I put them in a Ziploc bag. And I zip them. I squeeze all the air out and I roll them like that. And I zip it. Now you can get 5 pair of panties in here. Because I don't just get a Ziploc bag for everyone. 5 panties. Put this on the outside of your suitcase in that zip part. Don't put this back in there with them fresh clothes. And you start to smell like Snuffleupagus. Take it out. Then when you get home from vacation, you just shake them out the bag into the laundry. And you get the water. Don't keep this. This is no good for nobody. This thing is full of ammonia diglycolate. This thing ain't good for nobody no more. Don't wash it out. Don't rinse it. Throw it away. It's been holding them for a whole week. Especially if they ain't got no washing machine. If you staying in a hotel, get one for you and get one for your little girl. For 1.1K share, get for you and your little girl and your husband. For his, just in case he got a weak bladder, he need to use this. He might be a leaker. You know, some men become leakers when they get older. They leak in, they leak there, they leak between, they leak out, they leak in. They little leaks. And so if you got a leaker, and if you sprinkle when you tinkle, then you might have a little leaky. A little leaker. Get him one, get two, take you two, your little girl two. Okay, get an extra one for a friend that don't know nothing about this, and get your husband one. Now, don't put it in there, and then you cap this in its own department. So you don't mess up the fresh clothes. It don't smell like, you know, snuffleupagus, you know. And then all you got to do is just start you a load of clothes. Then shake them on out and get everybody's bag and just shake it in the washing machine and throw you a couple of pods in there and set it and leave it. But that's why your clothes on vacation is smelling rank and they smelling tired. And then there's another thing you need to do. When you packing your clothes for vacation, go in your laundry room and get you some of your dryer sheets. And put them in between your clothes. So if you got your jeans, when you get them all rolled up and flat, lay you some there. Then put your tops on top, lay some on those. Put your towels and lay them up there. When you open up that suitcase, it ought to be fresher than a daisy. People think you just got out the laundry doing clothes. And you leave that like that. And take you some extra ones and put them in a Ziploc bag so you can have some fresh ones on your way back home. The dryer sheets in your and put it in your luggage. Now I'm trying to help somebody. I'm trying to help somebody and don't wear no sour clothes. It ain't enough perfume in the world to get rid of sour clothes. Now I'm trying to help you since other people's impressions mean so much. I'm trying to show you where you can help them not talk about you. Some of you little skinny people that think you smell so good, you don't. And your hair. If you went to the club, you're going to have to wash it. It's going to smell like cigarette smoke. If you're a smoker, it's in your pores. Wash your tongue. Scrub it. All right? And get you some drops. And put down on there, okay? Because your taste buds is off anyway because, you know, that cigarette smoke throw you off a little bit. And then, like, you know, your hair can only last so long. When you scratch it and you smell your nails after you scratch your hair, and when you scratch it and it starts to smell like, you know, a little platypus, then it's time to wash it. It ain't nothing else left. And if the build up and you comb the hair full of little knot balls, it's time to wash your hair. Shampoo it. And make sure you when you big, you can't buy no panty liner. You wasting your money. And another thing, while I'm on it, since y'all want me to go on and finish it up because my food about ready to come out. While I'm talking about this, while we on the subject, since y'all brought it up, them little wipes, them feminine deodorant wipes, is not soap and water. It only get the pee sweat off. It don't remove all. It don't clean and disinfect and deodorize too. You using them too many of them, but they ain't enough. You using them, that ain't enough when you finna go down to the valley. You can't just go in there and grab a couple of them feminine wipes, open them up and just wipe. You too big for that. You can get away with that with a baby. These two, they about 5 years old, but pretty much after that, they drinking more than water. They drinking so much Kool-Aid and juices, they starting to smell too. And babies can get yeast infection. They get fishy-itis. Little babies do. Little babies can. They sure can because they ain't getting enough water. And you done left them in that diaper, and the diaper too little. And anytime your baby's diaper start tearing from the tape on the side of his leg, and his legs this little and the tape go out, it's too little, baby. You just barely hanging on, and you done pinned it. It's time. I know you got 10 more Pampers left, but you're going to have to bless somebody with them diapers. That baby diaper's too little. The tape is tan, it's ripping. You try to put it, it's too little. Just please let the baby breathe. If it don't breathe, it get a yeast infection. Children get that. I'm talking about you when you're supposed to think high of yourself. I'm going to do a mini video for this here casserole. Do not spray no perfume on top of no funk. You just made the situation worse. Snuff a mufflerless perfume. You made it worse. Perfume is not the answer. That's like saying muskrat love. Muskrat, candlelight. You can't do that to people. I don't want to be hemmed up in no uncompromising situation. It's hard to tell you. It used to be a commercial on, a feminine deodorant commercial. And a little girl looked at her mama and said, Mama, you know how sometimes you don't feel so fresh? And I thought, what your mama gonna tell you? She ought to tell you yes. Not sometimes, a lot of times when she first hit the floor. And if you take a bath at night, you must wash up in the morning, ladies. Now, a boy can get away with that, but you can't. Getting straight out that bed because you bathed last night, that was yesterday. Yesterday night. You slept 8 hours. You peed. When you peed, you got a whiff. You knew then. It spoke to you. It said, somebody calling my name. It spoke to you then. When you emptied your bladder. You get to that hand basin. You may not have enough time to run through the shower. But you get to that hand basin. And you hear high, low. Then out that door. You dirty. Because now I got to go in that stall behind you at that carpet mill. And you done told a whole lie now. It smelled like somebody was in there with you. You ought to look at yourself and say, who in here with me? I just came in here. I just peed. How did that happen? It happened because you didn't handle your business before you left home. My mama said when you take your first step, you on your way to Musketville. Make a quick, sharp left and go to that bathroom. You know your body told on you. Time you pee, it said, it wasn't strong. It didn't go, but it did say, I'm sorry, Dr. Kimberly. Help me, Dr. Kimberly. Dr. Kimberly, is you my psychiatrist? I need to lay all this out on the table. Dr. Kimberly, what kind of doctors use? You like Lisa, you got that PhD. Or you like Dr. Rose, is it in education? Is it in psychiatry? Or dermatology is treatment of the skin. Infecting nomazemia is the #1 kin with anesthesiology, ophthalmology, thermal medicine, plastic surgery. Could you please tell me? And another thing, when your hair thin, quit thinking you can wear that style. 30 years I put up and I've been wanting to say this. Your hair so thin I see your thoughts and it look like I need to roll it on rice. You cannot get a holly berry. You can get a berry, all right, Chuck berry, but you ain't getting hollies. Holly's berry didn't belong to you. Holly hairdo didn't belong to you. I know it's coming back in style, but you couldn't get it thin and you can't get it now. Now I'm finna show you this casserole. I'm gonna check it. You can't do that when people can see your thoughts. You can't. Quit asking for people to wrap all your hair. You can't wrap it. We can't wrap your hair. Ooh, Lord. Your pastor can't pray your hair in. Pastor, anoint it with oil, anoint it with oil, anoint it with oil. The pastor just gonna do it to keep you at the church. Your pastor can't bring your hair back in there. Your pastor, he ain't that anointed. Let me do my reel. Let me show this. That ain't gonna happen. I need to know who a counselor. Okay, y'all, here's the outcome. Ooh, don't it look good? Soon as it's settled, honey, we're going to dig in there. I'm going to jug out a little bit of that and let you see what it's looking like. Get in there. Yeah. Oh, I know you like it. Okay, let me show y'all this. You need to quit thinking about things. Be not that things as though as were as they not, and whatever it says, something like that. You can't. Now look at that. Get in there. Y'all know that look good. I got to make the bread, but I ain't in no hurry because my husband won't be home for a while. But look at that. Get in there. Get in there. when you dig in there, the rice and everything, the mushroom, everything gonna be ready. Get in there. It's gonna be waiting on you. And turn around and blow on it. But it got a cool. Y'all cooked it. Ooh wee. Look at all that. I ain't finna eat right now. I gotta go get ready for Bible study. I can eat hot food. I don't know how. But baby, I can eat it so hot. That would have probably burned the roof of your mouth because when it was going down in my esophagus, it was warm. I'm going to get another fork. No, I'll just use it. It went down warm. But for you, it might. But it don't bother me. Just a few blows, though. I mean, I'm not your Superman. I'm finna finish my... Now, somebody wanted that. That was a devil. Now I gotta sweep my floor. But I'll do it. All right. That's it. That's all. I'm finna get out here. I gotta be in Bible study. We're talking about favor. We're gonna finish the story with Esther. And let y'all see it. I'm gonna do some cheesy bread a little later when my husband get home. And that's it, and that's all. I'm so glad we had this time together. I see y'all at 4:30. Just to have a laugh or sing a song. Sing, we just got started, and before you know it, come the time, Mama Tracy has to say so long. Thank you, Dr. Kimberly, for being my psychiatrist, Dr. Kimberly Bowden. I needed to get this off my chest. I love you. Yes, I do, and I'll see you later. Honeybees.